Hello, hello, hello. I want to take a look at Grass X. Okay. Now, this is by Clofus1. They are the actual mod author. It's about 81.5 megabytes, so for a grass mod, pretty big. But here's the thing. This mod is made specifically to be used with Skeletor's Xbox One X Shadows. Now that mod, let me show you that mod because I have it in my load order. So bear with me. We're really doing the show on this Grass X, but I want you to see the mod that it's made to pair with. It's made to pair with this tiny mod, Xbox One X Shadows. Now I did a show on this and it changes the it changes the shadows on your character and other characters so that they don't have the weird, strange, smoky, they say stripy shadows, okay? And Skeletor does admit that in a way it's a visual downgrade. And noticeably, I'm sorry, I can't speak correctly. Most noticeably, it makes the grass look lighter with less depth, okay? Now, I've never had any trouble with it, but it does do that, and you can tell a difference if you turn this off and on and look at your grass mod, okay? Now, this Grass X, this mod that we're going to look at, now I have the other mod on, okay, and it's going to be on all the time. This is supposed to look good or look better with that mod than, say, other grass mods, okay? Now, if you don't use Skeletor's Xbox One X Shadows, this grass mod may look kind of funny, okay? And they warn you about that here. They say, look, the grass will look very dark and out of place. And they're like, you can try it, but it's probably not going to look right. So, just want to warn you of that. This mod is made very specifically to go with Skeletor's Xbox One X Shadows mod, okay? If you just use this mod by itself, it's not going to look the same as what you're going to see in my game, okay? It's going to look different. But if you use these two mods in combination, then what I'm about to show you is what you should also see, okay? Again, a little big for a grass mod, 80, let's just go 82. It's 81.5. Let's just say 82 megabytes. But I've seen bigger. So, if it looks as good as these pictures, I think I'll be quite satisfied with it. So, let's take a look. You know, I've used northern grass a lot, and I liked that. And this might be very good. These pictures look cool, so I'm hopeful, right? All right. Now, this Grass X, let me note one more thing that they say here. It is a complete rework and recolor of the base cathedral grass. Okay? So, it's a complete rework and recolor of the base cathedral grass. All right? So, just be aware of that if you use the cathedral grass and you don't use Skeletor's Shadows mod. You may already see this near the exact same thing. I don't know. I haven't tried that. Not going to try that. We're going to look at this mod, Grass X, okay? I will see you in the game in a minute. Okay, so we're outside of Whiterun, and you can see the grass here. Now, I did a very hard restart. I actually did a restart on the whole console to make sure that this grass would look as good as possible. And I think it looks pretty good. Now we're here, like I said, we're outside of Whiterun. Wow, I'm just whirling around, ain't I? Anyway, you get the idea. This looks like a pretty good grass mod, and it's supposed to have the LOD that goes with this grass. So hopefully that's a good thing. Anyway, the grass looks nice. And that's what we're trying to get a look at, and I think we're seeing it. It looks pretty good. Oh, we even got the little crabbies out there. Oh, is there a... There might be a dragon here. Oh, come on, dude. Really? I'm wearing the God ring. He really has no chance. I should have just jumped up and hit him. We'll give him a chance here. Where's he at? Oh, good. Hello. Goodbye. There, that solves our problem. Okay, so anyway, like I was saying, the grass looks good out here. I know, that's kind of mean, but we have business to take care of here, okay? All right, so this grass looks good. I'm going to say that we should move on and go somewhere else. I'm going to go over to like Fall Creek and Dragon Bridge and out to the Rift. Let's see what all this grass looks like, okay? So maybe we'll go Dragon Bridge next. I'll see you there in a minute. All right, so we're here in Dragon Bridge. You can see some of the grass around here. It's fairly early morning. I didn't wait till the sun was way up high. Maybe I should give it an extra hour. There we go. It's a little better. But you can see the grass here. The grass looks good. And my landscape fixes for grass mods is working. Otherwise, this grass goes crazy here. That's one of the reasons I like to come to Dragon Bridge, to give us a chance. There's this goat. When I come to Dragon Bridge now, this goat likes to fuss at me. I don't know why. Anyway, just looking at the grass here, it looks nice. I think it looks good. I have no real complaints about it. Let's see. It's a little dark here in the shade, but when we get out here in the sunlight, look. Looks nice. I mean, in the shade, it should be a little dark, right? So this is good. Now, it's not as thick as some. I've seen some that really cover the ground thicker than this. But in real life, all grass is not super thick. We don't all have Hank Hill's lawn, you know. I'm not as good as him. I certainly can't get my grass to do as good as he does. Oh, you people. We're ignoring those people. But here, I think this looks pretty good. I think it looks nice. Nice dark green. You can see some variation in the color. And the sunlight does make a difference. And let's pop forward another hour and see if some of this, yeah, you can tell some more difference that way. Why is that horse frozen? Okay, that's the funniest glitch of the day for me. I don't know what that's about. I don't know that it has anything to do with this mod. I just think it's funny. The trees seem fine. The grass looks okay. So, I don't know if I have something else going on in this game. You know. But so far, I would say this grass looks fine, regardless of the crazy horse. It's fine. See, the kid and everybody else is fine. I think maybe, let's see, let's go forward another hour and see if that horse moves. Nope. I wonder if something happened here during that hour. Well, we're going to move on and look at more grass. I'm not going to worry about this crazy horse unless I see more issues that make me think there's a real problem. I don't know. Strange. Anyway, alright. Let's go on, let's go out to like the Rift and see what it looks like out there.
Right hard, don't look back.
Alright, so we're here in Iverstead. The first thing I noticed when I got here is all this grass growing up through the road isn't normally here. And I don't know why all this is here. It must be this mod, but I don't understand why this mod would do that. But nonetheless, you can see all this here. It's overgrown, and I don't think it should be overgrown like this. So, I will double check this, but I'm pretty sure that it has to do with this mod, because I did not have this before. And I come down here quite a bit for our tree testing and things like that. So let's go and let's walk out here in the woods a little bit and see if there's more. It's probably going to look more normal out here because you expect to see grass.
The best defense is a good defense. Am I right?
Yeah, I'm not sure that I like this, the way they did this here. Because now the rift looks really kind of rough with grass and weeds. The road is covered up with leaves. Maybe that's correct, though. Maybe that makes sense. I'll have to think about that. So the leaves might make sense. That I can kind of see that. But this other grass and stuff, I don't know. Being all over the road and basically covering up the road in a lot of places here. Not sure I'm into this look.
So you better come with us right now.
I don't know who
Is there somebody around here?
Leave me alone.
I don't have time for this foolishness. Now come along quietly, and we won't have to get worried.
Where are these people at?
Brother, I think she's telling the truth.
I'm not going anywhere. Now back off before I do something
Oh,
drastic.
they're right here. I can't see them for all the weeds.
What? Oh,
Here, let's just put an end to this now.
Help! By the gods! You let...
No calling the guards for you. Everybody's dead. Nobody saw a thing. You saw nothing. You know nothing. All right. Anyway, so I liked the way this looked in the other locations, but now here, if it was just the leaves, I think I could get behind it. But having so much random grass all over the place and all in the road, I don't really. Hey, there's Mike. Hello, Mike. How you doing, man?
Dragons were never gone. They were just invisible
Oh.
and very, very quiet.
They were just invisible and very, very quiet. All right. Well, this has been our show. I think I'm going to call it here. Overall, it's a good mod. I don't really see a problem with it, except that I don't aesthetically like what they're doing here in the rift around Iverstead. Okay? Now, and that is a subjective, personal choice. You may like it, so I'm not saying anything bad in that regard. The mod is working. I'm not having any issues, not having any crash or anything. I just, I don't like the way it's doing this here. You see that? Pay no attention to the moose or elk or whatever that is. Anyway, so that's just my opinion, and that's just my subjective take on this portion of the mod. However, the mod does seem to be pretty good. It seems to work. If it didn't, I feel like it's making a mess of the rift here. If it wasn't making such a mess of things, I think I would like it a lot better. Okay, so that's it. I'm just going to call it. Let's take a quick look at the mod.
Oh.
All right. So this has been GrassX, about 81.5 or 82 megabytes. Pretty big for a grass mod, but not gargantuan or anything. Now, one of the things I did not show you, and when we're done here, I'm just going to pop out and we're going to look at this, is I'm pretty sure they recommended using Display Enhancements preset 30, as that adds a blur to grass, which helps increase depth and fullness. Now, when I tested this, I found I did not like that. I did not like that look. It makes everything too blurry, and then it kind of makes me feel bad. My eyes, sometimes I can be overly sensitive. It just did not feel good to me, okay? But I'm going to show you that, okay? So again, this is Clofus1 created this mod here, and they mentioned, what they used to create it. It's about 82 megabytes. It's GrassX. Remember that if you're not using Skeletor's Xbox One X Shadows mod, don't even bother. Don't even mess with this mod. You probably don't want to. But nonetheless, I'm going to hop out now and we're going to show you the display enhancements preset 30. I'm going to show you that right here. Let's see. Let me this will probably be okay. Now, I did not enjoy this, like I said. It's just not something. I did test it. Okay, good. I still have display enhancements. Okay. Now, I'm going to hold very still. Okay, we're going to look at the preset 30. Now, not any of these. They specifically said 30. Now, I'm going to hit 30. And you see how I got a blur? Everything on the screen just blurred. Now, if you like this appearance, like if you try it for a few minutes and you like it, then by all means, enjoy it. I have nothing against that. To me, this really, it kind of makes my eyes hurt. I don't enjoy that blur. It just makes my whole world look blurry, which I don't like. So that's going to be a preference thing again, and very subjective depending on what you like. I just don't enjoy it because it's so blurry. Everything to me is blurry. Maybe it works for different people with different, I do wear glasses and, I have, I'm an older person, so maybe that has something to do with it. Could be. So I would suggest that if you want to try their suggestion, just try it out, see what you think of it. I don't like it. So I'm going to remove it. Remove all effects. Goodbye to blurriness is what I say. If we give this a minute, you'll see it clear up. It does take a moment though, and I don't have the HUD display on. There we go. It just cleared up. You can see it there. So that's all I wanted to do was clear that back up for me, for my own purposes. So, all right, that was it. Thank you for watching. Hope you have a wonderful day, and I will catch you later.
Someone get this hair out of my mouth. This has been an OwwThatSmarts production.